Heraeus is a family-owned, 150-year-old company, Fortune 500 company, located in Germany, headquartered in Germany, with around 13,000 employees and locations globally, close to the customer in more than 40 countries. In 2017, we gained a revenue of roughly 22 billion euro. The Heraeus Photovoltaics is a global business unit of Heraeus with a global footprint and R&D centers close to where the customers and where the markets are. So that means we have a global footprint being present in Asia, Southeast Asia, China, which means located in Shanghai, with R&D and production sites in these markets. The offering of Heraeus Photovoltaics, the main offering is silver paste, metallization paste for solar cells. We continuously innovate, we continuously develop new solutions for the photovoltaic industry, for new metallization paste according to the different cell technologies. So that means we optimize silver metallization paste, for example, for PERC cells, for PERC passivated cells, and we ensure that our continuous R&D is in line with the development on the market to get the best results for our customers. One example is adaptation of the paste for ultra fine line printing, which contributes to a silver reduction, long-term stability and efficiency gain of the solar cells. The focus of our development projects focus on the entire value chain of the photovoltaic industry. Core business certainly being the metallization paste, but we also look along downstream of the value chain with offerings such as ribbons for cell module connections or electrically conductive adhesives which help to glue together solar cells. Specifically for India, we see this growing market in India. We see an expansion, we see the importance of a local production in India, which means we will be there for the customer, we will be supporting the customer, and we will grow with the customer in India. We see the Indian market as what we call a sleeping giant. Currently we have a cell production capacity in the range of 2.5 to 3 gigawatt, which is comparatively low, but taking into account these ambitious targets for 2020 or 2022, the aforementioned 100 gigawatt, this leads to an explosion of the market, and we see India as the future top 2 players in renewable energies. The percentage of the solar industry to the total energy supply will substantially increase. We expect double-digit growth in the next couple of years, and even if we see this target of the 100 gigawatt by 2022 as a very ambitious target, it can be reached taking into account the efforts the Indian PV industry is already going for. German PV industry is certainly one of the beginning industry which stopped at the wrong position. Nevertheless, they can be taken as a kind of example how to improve steps towards becoming a growing and a sustainable industry. The German-Indian cooperation, which is done by several aspects, just to mention one, is the Indo-German cooperation efforts by different companies, by different universities, is one of the examples where you can cooperate, use existing technologies, but also co-develop new technologies. And then taking into account, for example, Heraeus, as one of the global technology leaders, we are present where the customer are. We are there where the market grows, where the market begins to be established, we will be close to Indian manufacturers. We will be supplying from our production sites, for example in Singapore, making sure we are close to the market, we are close to the customer. Photovoltaic industry, or the solar power industry, how you call that, in India is certainly one of the most promising one. And as mentioned previously, we see India as one of the top 2 players, latest by 2030. And that means the growth potential in India, also the requirement for renewable energy, will create a sustainable market. Already right now, we are in a situation where lots of the energy supply is traded via auctions, so we do not need subsidies, we do not need tariffs. The market is sustainable, the market is there, and the market will keep growing. Germany is one of the leading countries when it comes to technology development. The renewable energy strategy in Germany will contribute that Germany will be one of the big players in the photovoltaic industry, as well as in other renewable energy industries. Heraeus will be there if the market grows. We will be close from the very beginning on. We are currently targeting for the market leadership which we have in China, which we have in Southeast Asia, targeting for the market leadership in India as well. And we will widen our product portfolio, going beyond the metallization paste, providing new solutions for cell manufacturing, also taking into account that there will be new technologies like the shingling ones, like the bifacial cell technologies, and we will be there to contribute to solutions for a widespread of the photovoltaic technology.